Hi everyone, it's Dawn Winters and you are watching my Writing for Doctoral Series workshop. This video is about how to create a table of figures. So when you write your dissertation, you're going to do, if you've used figures, you'll need a table of figures. If you've used tables, which most likely you have, you'll need a table of tables, and you'll also need a table of contents. I've got two videos to help you with the table of tables and the table of contents. This video is just all about working with figures in your writing. So I've got my Word document here. I've got a blank page up here left intentionally to give us space to do our table of figures, and we're going to scroll down and come to our first figure. Nice little smiley face guy. And with a figure, your subheading or your label, your reference to it, the caption, is going to go underneath. So what you're going to want to do is, with below the figure clicked, you'll go to References, then you're going to go to Insert Caption, and here you've got the caption as Figure 1. Now, you can delete this if you'd like, just, well, thinking. Or you can just continue adding it on. Figure 1, period, smiley face. Now, with your figure, you're going to make sure you want to label it as figure. And then for the other video, you're going to label it as a table. And then if you have equations that you're marking, you can also, it's really important to delineate between these three things, because when you're making your table of tables or table of figures, it's going to automatically look to what you've labeled it as. So this is a figure. Figure 1, smiley face. Now, you're thinking to yourself probably, that's not the way that APA wants us to label figures. You're absolutely right. You can always go to Home and change, oops, not to accent font, make it size 12, and you definitely need to have it in black and not italics. So here's your figure 1, smiley face. And actually, face needs to be lowercase. So here, next one, same thing, you're going to insert your caption. It's a figure, frowny face. Figure, okay. Again, changing your font. I think you see a pattern here. References. And, you know, for what you're doing in your dissertation, you might insert all of your figures and then at one fell swoop do these steps instead of doing it along the way. It's really whatever your preference is. Lovey face. And that is it. So we have our three figures. Now, we're going to scroll back up, and on that blank page that we started off with, we're going to go to References, Insert Table of Figures, and it's going to show you what it looks like here. You can mess with the formatting or play with the formatting here and modify it, but we're going to keep it the way it is. And now we have our table of figures here. Now, if you want to label it as such, table of figures. And you want to make sure that it all has the same size, color, etc. And if you wanted these in double spaced, again, you can simply manipulate it. Now, for this, it's showing you 2, 3, 4. It seems like a pretty simple process, but if you've written a dissertation that's nearly 200 pages, scrolling through and marking all of these and doing these by hand, as well as getting all of your ellipses series in a row, it might be more difficult to do once all of your writing is done. So that is the very simple, straightforward way to insert your table of figures. Thank you very much.